and you don't want to do it. Because remember what Tony said, family is always first.
You go with the best of them, but shoot him up. Dwayne ducks right into the yes, good. Get him into the corner. Dwayne, gotta get him out, get to the reverser. Dwayne up, turn to the shoulder. Oh, that's it. Look at him with the hard kick. Oh, no. Tavis following away with Mike and Malik on the outside fighting. This whole contest is breaking down here. Wait a minute, Q going, setting up a... He goes for the minute, you missed. Did Brooks have a chain? I think Brooks had a chain. Brooks had a chain. Brooks had a chain. He's waves in 1, 2, 3, the referee.
Everybody can see that me and my Uncle Calvin are back together.
To the head!
Welcome to VCA Wrestling. I'm your host, Daniel Miraculous.
And I'm William Princeton Harris.
Filling in for Jason Hall. Get ready for some Saturday morning jam-packed wrestling action.
And making their way to the ring, the Pharaoh Brooks and Malik the Great, the greatest on earth.
All right, folks, we have a good one for you. We have the greatest on earth versus Q and Mr. White.
Versus the greatest on earth, the most experienced tag team in the VCA. I might say in VCA history.
I would have to agree. I have to ask your opinion about it, Daniel. What advantages would Dwayne and Q have over the greatest on earth?
I'm struggling to find one, but if there's anything that could help them out, it could be the unorthodox oddball pairing of this team. That may be able to help them out. Because they don't know each other very well, because the greatest on earth have never seen them team together, they don't really know what to expect. So that surprise element is the only thing that I can see that could possibly give them an advantage and give them a win here tonight.
Good observation, good observation. As we see, Malik the Great have taken the advantage early.
That, and we're hoping that the greatest on earth is just going to happen off night. Which
that happens. That happens.
Oh, and a shoulder tackle sending Mr. White to the ground.
Malik the Great, the biggest in the ring. However, now that's not to say that he's fat.
And
that
the
means
most experience.
Yes, that is all muscle. I can tell you from experience, that is all muscle.
Oh, that right there, that elbow right to the face. Stepping Dwayne right off the ropes. Up. Going for that. Hurricane
like I said.
Got caught up. Wait. Onto his feet. Dwayne lands. Off the rope again.
Like I said, strength of a heavyweight, speed of a cruiserweight.
And that right there. They were just out here making fun of Dwayne, saying that he couldn't wrestle. And Dwayne right here is surprising him with this wrestling. Oh, ability right there with an arm drag.
And people like to make fun of it, but that is the strength of Dwayne.
And here comes Q. Hurricane run on Brooks. And a drop kick right in the bush.
That is the advantage of Wayne. People underestimate Wayne, but they forget that he is a multi-time hardcore champion. Though you are a better one, he is a multi-time hardcore champion. He does have wrestling abilities. He is tough.
But that right there, hardcore champion, that has kind of defined Dwayne's career. And no one takes his wrestling ability seriously. I should not. And wait, Q, going for it. Oh! Trying to go for an outside dive. Got cut off. Oh!
Q, the youngest.
Drop toe hold.
Q, the youngest in the ring.
Into
However,
an arm bar.
people say he's a prodigy, and I have to agree. Exactly. As Malik the Great pointed out, Q is trying to wrestle. While he does have good wrestling ability, it's not his strong suit. Being light on his feet, his speed, that's his strong suit.
I wouldn't say that they're beating them at their game, but surprisingly enough, Q and Dwayne are keeping up with the pace of the greatest on earth.
Well, this is the early going. Sometimes it takes a tag team a while to gather steam.
And I wonder who he learned that move from.
That does bring up an interesting point. Q has trained with these two, so he does know some of their tricks. Not all, but some.
Some of those tricks are coming back to bite the greatest on earth right here tonight.
That's why you got to be careful about who you hang around with.
But the greatest on earth may have taught Q everything he knows, but they teach him everything they know. Oh, just like that. Oh, a knee to the back, and then Brooks comes in with a knee to the stomach. And that right there is the chemistry of the greatest on earth.
No words exchanged. Just eye movement. They were able to communicate across the ring with body movement alone.
They knew what each other were thinking. That's the beauty of having a tag team partner that you can rely on. Oh, and the wishbone.
And that's showing in this match. Q and Wayne are two strong individuals. The greatest on earth is an absolute unit.
Oh man, Dwayne's in a bad way, but he's trying to crawl to that tag, but you already know Malik was gonna cut that off. Too smart for that. Oh!
Too much
Face right
experience.
into the top turnbuckle.
Far too much experience.
Oh, sets him up with a turnbuckle on a forearm. Into the face. Cross the arms. Oh! Into the cover. Oh! And Q has no choice but to come break it up.
It's like I said, now they allowed the greatest on earth to get going. Now the divide
They found their groove.
Exactly, the divide is gonna get bigger.
Oh!
Dwayne tossed to the outside. Oh, the Pharaoh Brooks seems to have malicious intent.
Brooks picking him up. Oh! That's gotta hurt. And that right there, that inexperience is creating distraction. It's to the detriment of Dwayne. And the greatest on earth are taking full advantage.
Malik the Great choking Dwayne White. At this point, they're just playing with them.
Well, see, they're proving a point. Dwayne White, but they're trying to prove the fact that Dwayne can't wrestle them. But Dwayne White slipping off the back of Malik the Great and making the tag to Q.
Brooks seemed to want a timeout of sorts. I've seen this move.
The fans are saying hit him.
Oh!
Clothesline and Q.
Of course, that's Q. Brooks was trying to go for a gentleman's agreement, but of course Q did not want any of that.
Snake, you knew it was a snake before he bit you. No! All that momentum and Brooks shuts it down.
Oh!
Off the shoulder.
I can't help but think he was inspired by Dwayne White.
1, 2, oh, and Malik right there, saving the match for the greatest on earth.
Valiant effort by Q. However, the greatest on earth are a unit. They are 2 in tune.
Dwayne with the cutter.
The cutter out of nowhere. Oh,
Could that have created enough opportunity?
we've seen this, Daniel. We've seen this.
Q. He's calling. Oh, he stopped. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Prize element of that team, and it worked.
It seems like I owe you $20 because
But surely, why would you turn your back on me? Why would you be that foolish?
stupidity.
No, wait a minute. Oh! Wait, what is going on? The Greatest on earth are not. They are
This message goes out to Dwayne White, Mr. Family Member of the ones on Lamar Avenue. Let me tell you something. I don't see why you will align yourself with a thug like you. It makes sense. Wayne is Phil. His family is Phil. So yeah, he fits right in with Q. But you know what? Since you want to fit in with Q, I don't know if you guys are friends or whatever you guys are. He owes you money and he's trying to collect. I don't know what Wayne is doing with Q. It don't matter. But it doesn't matter because at absolute carnage, I'm going to make sure that you get hurt. Melissa's gonna make sure that you get hurt. And at the end of the night, you guys gonna have that same fate, and maybe you can share the same hospital room. That's a promise. If you ever get locked out, contact Good People Locksmith. Why? Because they're good people. They care about the people. They do residential, commercial, cars. If you get locked out, contact Good People Locksmithing. They're the best. I would not go anywhere without the Good People Locksmithing. They're great, they're the best. I can always call on them. Why? Because they're good people.
Hey, this is WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler, and I'm in the corner of Dockery Financial Services.
Don't get body slammed with taxes. See Dockery Financial Services.
See Dockery Financial Services.
See Dockery Financial Services.
This is the Red Dog Rodney Mack, and see Dockery Financial Services.
Hello, my name is Don here at John 1413 Barber Beauty and Braid Shop. If you're looking for a great haircut, come see us at 3848 East Chevy Drive. Also, we do have a couple booths open looking for a stylist and a full-time barber. Yeah, come see us. Nice, quiet, Christian atmosphere.
Really fit the Wolverine style.
Now this is the Pharaoh because look at all the royalty in the green, and I love money.
This suit here speaks greatness. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice shoes too. I like that.
Yeah. Fellas, he may have chosen a great suit, but this suit's simply miraculous.
I don't think we have no worries about suits. And if you got nieces or nephews getting ready for the prom season, this is the place. Guys, let's look around. It's enough to go around.
Let's go.
You know what? We might even find something for Jason Hall.
Johnny May Williams down here in Holly Springs, Mississippi at J&J's Barber Beauty and Braid. Wanted to tell you about our multi-purpose miracle product, y'all.
Have done wonders in my life, on my edges. I put it on my feet for neuropathy.
See, no razor bumps, no skin wrinkles, even for my hair.
For her dandruff, her dryness.
It'll last over a month.
It will really help you.
It's getting her away from her Vaseline. You can reach me at 901-859-4011.
We'll make it short quick. Tank, I heard you're looking for me. You've been out in the studio talking a lot of crap. You said I had an injury?
35-29.
Yes. A minor injury, and it's only a minor setback. But you need to worry about this, because in absolute carnage, I'm coming for what you love the most, and that's that coveted VCA Heavyweight Championship. And I haven't said this in a long time, Tank. I mean it right here and right now!
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, the VCA Juniorvative Champion, the Wolverine, Tavis!
Accompanied by Uncle Calvin, the Memphis Cowboy, Johnny Ewing. I wonder what he's doing out here. This is he had with Tavis, Juniorvative Champion. here tonight.
Yeah, I think Johnny's a little too big to go for that championship, so I'm just as confused as you.
Here we go. We got single fall competition here. William, this is not the match we were expecting. This is not the scheduled contest tonight. Oh, Johnny coming out here and interrupting Tavis in an altercation. Tavis issuing a challenge to Johnny, and now we got this.
Yes, this is quite the development, and I have to commend the Wolverine Tavis going after the leg of the big man early.
Tavis not wasting any time. He got a game plan and he's sticking to it already. Look, he issued a challenge and he already knew he had a plan of attack in mind already.
Yes, very intelligent by the Wolverine Tavis. Show he's not just bronze, he is brains as well.
Tavis
attacking that leg. You can't lift if you don't have your support.
He's going right at Johnny right now. I mean, that's a former VCA heavyweight champion right there. And the Wolverine Tavis is having no problem. I don't think he's broken a sweat yet.
No, not yet. He's making it seem easy. Oh!
And there goes the power of the heavyweight, Johnny. But Tavis,
one step ahead.
Agile enough to stay land on his feet on the apron. And now he's climbing up to the high rent district. Off the top. Oh! Going for a crossbody, but there's the strength. That's the size advantage that Johnny has over Tavis.
Yeah, sometimes Wolverines forget how small they really are.
A rope with a leg drop, and that right there is classic Johnny. That is a 200-pound man, a 200-pound leg right across your throat. I don't care how tough you are, how big you are. That's gonna hurt. That just knocked the wind out of Tavis. Tavis is out of it.
Tavis seemed to have forgotten about history. The beasts are always tamed by the cowboy. Let's see if you can rewrite history this way.
I don't think this is not what Johnny had in mind. He just wanted to come and get some things out of his chest. But apparently, Tavis, while Tavis is speaking, Tavis says that's the wrong time to do it. Oh! And Tavis smarted the guy away, and he straddled. Oh! Johnny straddled on the middle rope, and Tavis capitalizing with a backstabber there. And Johnny is in a bad way on the mat.
That's something people forget about the Wolverine Tavis. He's the full package. What he lacks in height, he has his strength, speed, intelligence. He knows how to dissect his opponents like he's doing to the cowboy right now.
There are very few athletes in the VCA that are as well-rounded as the Wolverine Tavis.
Yes, that is correct.
He's got the strength. He's got surprising quickness, and he's also got tons of wrestling technique.
Yes.
Remember, he used to run with the greatest on earth now. They may not be friends now, they may not be the best of them, they may not be role buddies anymore, but he still took that knowledge, and he's putting it to good work right now. And that's why he's able to decimate a former VCA heavyweight champion like that.
To be able to work him down like that with strikes alone.
The face wash! And look at Tavis hanging, straddling on the rope, that boot right across Johnny's face, sending him to the outside. And Tavis mouthing off to Uncle Calvin on the outside.
Johnny May Williams down here in Holly Springs, Mississippi at J&J's Barbecue and Brave. Wanted to tell you about our multi-purpose miracle products, y'all.
Have done wonders in my life, on my edges. I put it on my feet for neuropathy.
See, no razor bumps, no skin wrinkles, even if my hair.
For her dandruff, her dryness.
It'll last over a month.
It will really help you.
It's getting her away from her Vaseline. You can reach me at 901-859-4011.
This suit just really fit the Wolverine style.
Now this is the Pharaoh, because look at all the royalty in the green, and I love money.
This suit here speaks greatness. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice shoes too. I like that.
Yeah. Fellas, he may have chosen a great suit, but this suit's simply miraculous.
I don't think we have no worries about suits. And if you got nieces or nephews getting ready for the prom season, this is the place. Guys, let's look around. It's enough to go around.
Let's go.
You know what? We might even find something for Jason Hall.
Hello, my name is Don here at John 1413 Barber Beauty and Braid Shop. If you're looking for a great haircut, come see us at 3848 East Chevy Drive. Also, we do have a couple booths open looking for a stylist and a full-time barber. Yeah, come see us. Nice, quiet, Christian atmosphere.
Hey, this is WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler, and I'm in the corner of Dockery Financial Services.
Don't get body slammed with taxes. C. Dockery Financial Services.
C. Dockery Financial Services.
C. Dockery Financial Services.
This is the Red Dog Rodney Mack, and C. Dockery Financial Services.
If you ever get locked out, contact Good People Locksmith. Why? Because they're good people. They care about the people. They do residential, commercial, cars. If you get locked out, contact Good People Locksmithing. They're the best. I would not go anywhere without the Good People Locksmithing. They're great. They're the best. I can always call on them. Why? Because they're good people.
I agree with that. It looks like he took the lasso from the cowboy, making him just a man.
Oh! Johnny trying to fight back. Oh, and then look at that. 2 shots. 2 big hits. That's how strong and big that Johnny is. That's the strength that Johnny. Oh, wait, what's he doing? Oh, out here on the concrete floor. That's the strength that Johnny possesses. One kick to the gut and a chop to the chest sent Tavis straight to the mat. And then he tossed him outside, and now he's right here in front of us with Uncle Calvin. And Uncle Calvin with the cane right into the midsection of the Juniorvative champion.
And that's something I admit.
And now in the throat, choking him out.
That's something I admit I forgot to account for. Uncle Calvin is an extension of Johnny.
Yeah,
so when Johnny is busy, Uncle Calvin can pick up the slack.
See that right there. Uncle Calvin is what you would like to call a variable X.
Very well said, Daniel.
Tavis had a game plan, but he did not calculate Calvin into it, and it has cost him now. He was in total control, and now Tavis has now found himself in a bad way. Wait a minute, wait, Tavis coming in, right back to the knee. Right back to the knee. Tavis buying himself some breathing room. He got Johnny down to the mat with that swift, all the weight of Tavis diving straight into that knee of Johnny, and it bent away it's not supposed to be. And Tavis, the strength of that right there is the strength of the Wolverine Tavis. That is why he is the Juniorvative champion. That is why he ended Michael Clark's over a year-long reign with the Juniorvative championship. That is why he staked his claim atop of the Juniorvative division.
Yes, I agree. The Wolverine Tavis, dominant junior champion, dominant television champion, dominant tag team champion. Every time he wins a championship, he's dominant. He does not let it go, and he shows every night. He never gets complacent. He gets hungrier. He gets more vicious.
Tavis. Oh, Tavis staggering with those 2 right hands from Johnny. Johnny shoots him out the rope. Big clothesline, and Tavis is down, and it looks like he may have knocked him out. And there, you see, that's all it takes. Tavis may be, as good as Tavis is, he's forgetting that he's in there with a heavyweight. And all it takes is one good shot. But Tavis with the quickness.
Tavis playing possum there to catch Johnny off guard.
Tavis threw the legs to the outside, right back to the knee. Tavis has used that game plan of attacking the knee, and he has stuck to it. Every time he realized that he deviated from the plan, and he realized it wasn't working. Johnny was coming back, and he went right back to that knee, and look at Tavis, he's right back on top.
Yes, he was smart. He built a fail-safe. If he ever loses momentum, if he ever gets off track, he has that knee to go to gain it again.
Right, referee's on the count of 5. Johnny's still on the floor. Wait a minute! Michael Clark's in with a chair! I didn't know Michael was here. I thought Michael Clark was out.
What?
Told to ring the bell. I think the referee's throwing this out.
I guess the ref is trying to keep order, knowing what's most likely going to happen.
He knows how volatile the situation
exactly.
is. He wanted to neutralize it before that.
Exactly. It's no longer professional. It's personal in here. He doesn't want anyone to get hurt before absolute carnage.
Look girl, lady. You keep my flex. You worry about me, boy. You know what? You worry about the person. You ain't gonna do. You ain't gonna do nothing. You come on. You come on.
Hey, I'm gonna knock the head off. You let that dude interrupt you, man.
So that brings up an interesting point.
Michael Clark.
I guess this is a no contest.
Michael Clark not waiting until absolute carnage, trying to get his hands on Tavis here tonight.
I want to see somebody.
Oh, wait a minute! Mongo, see what is going on here tonight? Mongo coming out of the back. Oh, Johnny with a right hand to the face. I mean, Johnny did just call Mongo out. Johnny had the advantage. Oh, Mongo had the advantage.
Mongo with the giant chop.
And a chop rock sending Johnny down the mat. I guess you could say I guess we're on for absolute carnage. I guess Mongo accepts. I don't want any parts of it.
I still notes on the mic. No point now.
You escaped me tonight, but you see, the absolute carnage, I promise you won't be running no more.
You see, lately, the Golden Goose name has been going around alongside Captain Justice. And I laugh about this because nowadays the Golden Goose is on a different level than Captain Justice. So at Absolute Carnage, I'm going to put my VCA Heavyweight Championship on the line against Captain Justice. And word goes around the locker room that, Justice, you're not 100%, which means you don't stand a chance against the Golden Goose. Which means at Absolute Carnage, the Golden Goose is going to finish the job and put you on the shelf once and for all.